everybody. I'm doing a spotlight on Maltby retail, only the retail side of it though, and I'm going to show you some of these shops. What can you say about Maltby? Well, it's absolutely huge. I mean, it's like a town within a town. Well, it's like a small town within Rotherham. This road you can see here, look, with these, from one end of this road to the other. It's over 2 miles long, and it's got its cluster of shops along the way. But where I am now is the biggest hub of shops. So I'll just walk you past some. Now I have noticed as I've been driving in here a coffee shop further down behind me, but I'm not going to be doing any more coffee shops because every coffee I've had, bar one in Brinsworth, has been crap, so I'm not doing no more. So where I am now is basically where all the shops stop. I mean, it goes for about another 3/4 to a mile that way, and Maltby is the very east town of Rotherham before you start going out into Doncaster. And at the end of this road, as Maltby finishes, there's a little trading estate. I mean, Maltby's got its own little town council, and that's whether they meet there or not, I don't know. So I'm just approaching what is known as Maltby Crossroads, and there is the Queen's Hotel, which is now Wetherspoons. See, we've got a massage shop. It's just got everything. Maltby has got everything. There's really nowhere else you need to shop. I mean, it's even at the end of this road when Maltby starts, it's got a builder's merchants. Well, it's not a builder's merchants as such. It's not a builder's merchants as such because I don't think they sell bricks, but they sell everything else. Electrical, paints, plumbing stuff, you know, and wood. And you can buy fencing and they make your fencing up. They'll cut your wood to size. I'll tell you what this place has got, and you don't see many of these in any of these little hub centres. And it's a bank. There, look, TSB Bank. And a job centre. It's got its own job centre. Well, not just for Maltby, but it's got a job centre. And then this road here, going down the crossroads, there's a few little shops down there, look. Car parts. Your traditional, well, it's got everything. Your takeaways, your pizza places, your Turkish barbers, and there's one here, look, and then there's another one across on the other side of Crossroads. Vape shop. Where is there not a vape shop now? Cake shop, pet supplies. It's even got The supermarkets that it's got here is Tesco's, Aldi. They're building a little opposite Tesco's, but they've been doing that for almost 2 years and they've not even started that yet. Just clearing ground, doing groundworks. And it's got amongst them shops is also these little other supermarkets that are trying to survive, like your Premier stores. It's got Home Bargains. It's just got everything. There's even it's got a bikers cafe. Do you know bikers, motorbikes? It's got a motorbikers cafe. It also has its own police station, fire station, an ambulance station. It's never ending. Somebody just shouted. Must have just recognised me, I don't know. But you get them now and again. I don't think they do. I don't think they know who I am. I mean, unless it says doink on top of my head. What it has got as well is it's got its own football team. Maltby, Maine. They used to call it Maltby Miners, but at the end of this road, where that trading estate is that I mentioned earlier, they were one of South Yorkshire's biggest pits, Maltby Colliery, and the football team were called Maltby Maine. Maltby Mine, I think it was Maltby Miners. They call it Maltby Maine now. And on that same ground, well, not the same ground, but they have its own football stadium. At the side of that, it's got its own rugby pitch, so it's got its own rugby club too, and it's got a cricket club as well. And the housing in Maltby is into the thousands, and I think it's split into quarters. You've got like Little London, Cliff Hills, White City. I think there's one called Manor. I'm not so sure. But yeah, it's just got everything. It's just got everything that there's no need. But for example, there's just no need to go shopping into town when everything in Rotherham, apart from clothing shops, is here in Maltby. So your everyday essentials, you're actually spoilt for choice. It's got a variety of pubs. I'm saying a variety of pubs. On this road, I think it's got 3 pubs, and one further down has been closed down. It's now sells second-hand furniture. There's another shop here behind me, look, that's empty. Don't know what that used to be. Looks like somebody's acquired it because there's all decorating stuff in it. It's got car dealerships, not car dealerships as in Ford or you know, like Kia, but it sells second-hand cars. What else has it got? Solicitors. It's got solicitors. Everybody's got a solicitor, hasn't it? Oh, and that betting shop. Everybody's got a betting shop. You've got this shop here, Heron Foods, which I thought were the Premier stores, but there's a Premier stores at the side of Aldi's. How did they actually survive? Tyre places, it's got a couple of places that sell tyres for your cars. So as I said, these shops, they are fragmented in little clusters along this 2.25, 2.5 mile stretch. Nails and Beauty. How many of them places is there? I must admit, I've not seen these shops before. I know they're here, of course, but you don't see them as you're driving through. Another vape shop, look. Another betting hut. Cash converters. Charity shops. Estate agents. Coffee and wine bar there. Another nail shop. And a Chinese takeaway. And here's your Tesco's, look. And directly opposite Tesco's, behind this blue boarding, that's where they're putting Lidl. Maltby has its own sports centre too. Sports centre and swimming baths. And I don't know what else it's got in there. I have been, but since I've been, it's all been modernised. But I know it's got a big sports centre now. And Maltby, it's produced some pretty well-known people. I mean, Freddie Truman, the cricketer, he's from Maltby. And he was famous for not just cricket, but for saying "Al City." And the Chuckle brothers and their acting brothers, the Elliots, they're all from Maltby. Who else can I think on? Lynn Perry, she played Ivy Tilsley in Coronation Street. I know she lived in Maltby, but I think she was Dougie Brown's sister, and I think they're from Barnsley, but she lived in Maltby. And another actor from Coronation Street, he lived in Maltby too, because he lived opposite my mate. So it does have a lot to say for itself, does Maltby. And there's no coffee to sample. But as I say, I'm not going to do that anymore. These coffees that they're offering for £3.60 a cup. Honestly, I make it better at home, on my own coffee machine. So I can't really compare it anymore, can I? Which is, I suppose, is unfair a bit. But them two I had in Bramley, they were absolutely disgraceful, which I didn't mention at the time, but they were. Anyway, it's not about that, it's about Maltby, isn't it? Right, in the famous words of Freddie Truman, until the next one, Al City.